Hello everyone. I don't usually do this, so forgive me if you hear the audio and it sounds muffly and background noises. Well, I'm literally just editing this on the PlayStation, and the reason I'm making this video is to rant about something specific that I don't think a lot of people even made a video about, and I don't think a lot of people are. Well, I think some people had this type of issue, but they never they never brought it out as a video. So I think it's only appropriate for me to make it because feels like an actual problem for the gaming community and stuff like that, about how nowadays some game developers will release anything and kind of steal your money, as the thumbnail and the video title called. So I don't usually make like rant videos. This is probably my first one, and I think I made like two live movie reviews, but that was pretty much it. And I'm here to talk about a specific topic. For example, Suicide Squad: Kill the Justice League. Now, this game has, of course, been very controversial. For example, it has received a lot of hate, and there are some people that just genuinely played it just because they enjoyed the gameplay. And those kind of people are me, of course. Like I definitely enjoyed playing this game, and but for some reason, I didn't really understand how people describe this game as a bad thing. They mostly talked about it as it's something they didn't want it to begin with, which is understandable. Like this is set in the Arkham universe. They didn't want the story. They basically really didn't ask for this. But my reason for, of course, not liking this game is a whole different reason, which is why I'm going to make a video and talk about it. Because for some reason, this problem a hasn't been discussed in any video, and I don't think anyone else dealt with it. Maybe some people dealt with it in Reddit, because I have been checking in different websites like Reddit and seen people also uh, lose their stuff. And if you are wondering what exactly do you mean by losing your stuff, well, uh, Suicide Squad apparently has restarted all of my progress. It took away all my progress, and I spent like 100 hours on that game. I enjoyed playing it. I didn't care what people said about it. But for some reason, there was an issue that happened one time where I couldn't join my friends. And I checked the problem. I did every solution. I restarted the application, checked my internet, even restarted the PlayStation. And then I tried like one last option where I deleted the application and reinstalled it. And that caused the game to fully restart. And you might think, okay, so what? You restarted your game, you could just play it again. That's not the only problem. Apparently, it took away my pre-order and my deluxe editions, which, if you add pre-order and deluxe part of the purchase of the game, I basically spent $100 on a game that I was looking forward to play. And while this issue happened, I was kind of in disbelief. I was in shock. I didn't understand what just happened. So what I did was, I tried to maybe reinstall the game, or at least try to sign in or something like that. And then nothing was working. It was kind of unfair, to be honest, because I even checked my deluxe edition area, and it was saying it was unavailable. So not only did I restart the game, they just took away my deluxe and my pre-order skins. And if you're wondering what these deluxe and pre-orders were, they were basically like weapon upgrades, really cool skins, and really good upgrades, which is, money well spent in my opinion. But what I tried to do was go to PlayStation support and check out this type of problem. And obviously, they were no help. They were just going to tell you, like, well, did you try to talk to the game developers? I was like, oh, I'll try to talk to the game developers. And, I went to talk to the game developers on their specific websites, and all they could give me was, oh, that sucks. put a vote on that type of problem, and we'll talk about it later. And I've seen a couple of people who had similar problems when I went to the voting section, but basically that was it. They were able to deal with me. I submitted so many emails and so many requests and votes about this type of problem, and all they can do is just put a vote on it. Later, I finally got an email from the game developers, and apparently they said, and I quote, well, I can't quote it because I haven't seen the email for a while. But basically, what they said was, we can't help you with this type of game problem because, well, it's a shame that you lost all your game progress, but we can't find all your game progress and give it back to you, which basically means like, damn, that sucks for you, dude. And I was like, well, okay, can I get a refund? And apparently that's not possible because if you purchase a game digitally on PlayStation, it's according to PlayStation support, that's not even a solution, which is the most confusing thing I've ever heard, bro. I tried to ignore it. It of course frustrated me that I lost $100 for no reason. And I'm one of the players who just enjoyed playing the game, who didn't care what people said about it. And this is probably the most unfair thing I have ever dealt with. I haven't seen anyone make a video about this, so this is why I'm making a video about it. But the main reason why I wanted to make a video about it was because when I was playing a different game and I was minding my own business, I received a news today that the game developers made an update on Suicide Squad. And usually I just don't care anymore. Okay, so they put Slade, big deal, whatever. But apparently they put an update where they're over here changing the timeline about like, oh, these guys that you just killed in the beginning of the game, they weren't real, they were clones. And I was like, this is so stupid, bro. They're really trying so hard to save their own game, and at this point it's just so ridiculous. And I think one of the most frustrating things that I've seen was them trying to put the game on PlayStation Plus for free. So not only are they making the game for free, but giving me the middle finger that I wasted $100 on the game. Wow, this Suicide Squad game really tried to make you tick the hell off. I'm trying so hard not to curse, but you already know what I mean. That is all. Thank you for watching, guys.